So there are going to be 3 terms that you might be unfamiliar with that are going to be said throughout this entire program multiple times. The first one being CARS, controlled articular rotation. You're going to see the pales and rails, which stands for progressive angular isometric loading and regressive angular isometric loading. And the very last one is the passive range hold. And all of them they're very different from each other, and they all kind of work together to produce a very comprehensive and to kind of train all the parts of your body together. But basically what each one means is the CARS really is literally, as the name says, a rotation with the entire joint of the entire space that you have of a joint, and controlled meaning the tempo of the exercise. So we don't want to do a CAR that is very uncontrolled and very fast. We want to slowly contract ourselves into as many ranges of that joint as possible. For the pales and rails, as the name implies, the pales, the letter I is the most important one because the I stands for isometric. Isometric meaning not moving. So this is an isometric contraction of my biceps. I am not moving. I am not going into eccentric or concentric of a bicep curl. I am just holding the isometric. And so every time you're doing the pales and rails, nothing will move. It'll be more of like an internal mental thing. And so it's kind of hard to coach because you can't really see what's going on. But in the exercises in the videos that I did make, I was trying to be as thorough as possible. As for the passive range holds, you'll be going to be pushing yourself into your passive range, isometrically contracting in that position and trying to stay there without the external force. So remember how I explained the difference between mobility and flexibility? We're going to put ourselves into the flexible range, try to contract there, and as this comes off, I'm going to try to stay there. And we're going to do that for every part of the body that is included in the program. That includes shoulder rotation, hip rotation, etc. And so those are the terms explained. Hopefully this program makes a little bit more sense after this video.